Wait, I don't know. This can't be what the film is about.
Ladies, I want to see you back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up.
Welcome back, my G's, to view it. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. A little celebration, we've hit 200 subscribers. It may be small to some, but it's big to me. If you're not subbed already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Today's review is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to do a brief review of the film Antebellum. I'm also going to go off on a little rant. As you can see by the title, I will be talking about black trauma in films and racism and racial injustice. So this is your trigger warning. I'm sure, like most of us, I'm tired of seeing it on the screen. I'm sorry, I'm sick and tired. If you don't know what Antebellum is, it is a horror/thriller film starring Janelle Monae.
What are we doing? What is the plan?
When I first saw the trailer and when I first heard about this film, I was excited because I love a horror, I love a thriller, I love Janelle Monae, and I thought, yes, another horror film with a black lead. Great. I forgot there was some form of slavery in this film until I was watching. I was like, oh yeah, shit. Oh, another film about slavery. But I was already watching. I thought, you know, let me just continue. So this is going to be a spoiler if you haven't seen the film.
Excuse me, spoiler alert!
But in all honesty, it's not a film that you need to go watch, in my personal opinion. I don't understand the film. When I finished watching this film, I was so vexed because once I clocked what the film was about, I was like, is that it? Are you telling me this is the point of the film? So basically, Janelle Monae, her character's name is called Veronica. She is a successful businesswoman. I think like she's on a work trip. She goes out with her friends. She gets kidnapped on her way back to her hotel. The film starts off with Janelle Monae's character on a plantation. We're on the plantation for about, let's say, 30 minutes of the beginning of the film, and then it switches to Janelle Monae's character in present day form with a husband and a child. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe this is some sort of, she's living a life of her past ancestors or something, like she's connected some way. We're gonna see like maybe her ancestors gonna be like, help me, like reaching out, something like that. But as the film goes on, you can see I'm already annoyed. As the film goes on, she's out with her friends, see a couple of people from the plantation in her present day life. I'm thinking, okay, yeah, maybe she's just like, it's just like a past life, present life type thing. But then sis gets kidnapped and then we're back at the plantation. I was really confused. I was like, what is going on? What is the point of this film? Because my thing is, if you're going to do a film based on slavery, if you're going to do a film based on racism, racial injustice, you know, all of that stuff, there needs to be a point, there needs to be a purpose, there needs to be a message. Even if there's some form of supernatural, whatever. It needs to make sense, basically. It wasn't making sense to me. So I was just watching, I was thinking, I don't know what's going on. I'm like an hour deep into this film and I'm still confused. This film is basically about white people kidnapping black people to work on a war reenactment amusement park. So you clock towards the end what's happening. And is this it? Wait, I don't know. This can't be the film. I like this can't be what the film is about. What? Obviously she escaped, killed off a couple men. Got to call her husband, the police came, whatever, great, film done. I literally sat there and I was like,
What?
that is what the film is about. White people kidnapping black people to work on a fake plantation, but treat them like real slaves. Like, beat them, kill them like real slaves. What was the reason?
What was the reason?
Cardi B's voice and everything. What was the actual reason and point and purpose of this film? Because I'm not understanding. Someone needs to tell me. I don't get it. I'm so annoyed Janelle Monae did this film, number one. I'm so annoyed somebody thought this would be a great film. And what annoys me with these type of films is that when you find out that the producers or the directors or the writers, whatever, there's white people involved. You're telling me this is what you want to do, because I don't understand why you, even yourself as a white person, would want to get involved with a film that is basically white people kidnapping black people to work on a fake plantation. Is everybody just mad?
Hold up!
I'm... Ooh. Because this film got me so annoyed. Unless I missed the point, unless there was a subconscious meaning, there was some hidden message. This one was stupid, okay? Stupid. I gave it a 1 out of 10 because I don't understand. It vexed me so much, and this is now me going on to my rant. Why is black trauma the forefront of Hollywood at the moment? We are living it in real life. We do not need to see it on the screen every single time. Like, come on, guys. There are so many other stories to be told about black people, surrounding black people. Like, it's annoying. I consume a lot for my YouTube channel, for my personal entertainment, forever. I consume a lot of TV. I consume a lot of films. So it got to a point where I had to limit or space out the films and TV shows about racism and slavery, etc. Because I was like, it was too many. And recently, I watched Antebellum. There's this new show on Amazon Prime called Dem. It's by Lena Waithe. Bashi is one of the lead actors, and there's a woman called Deborah Irinde, no relation, who is the other lead actress in it. From the trailer, everyone was like, oh, another film about black trauma with a hint of horror. But I thought, you know what, Bashi is British, Deborah is also British, black British, let me support, let me see what this is about. As much as I watched it, it's not a TV show for me. Again, I didn't understand the purpose and the point of it. The plot was kind of confusing at sometimes. The trauma was a lot. Like, when I say a lot, I think that's the most I've seen in a while. The racism and the trauma to overtake the entertainment is like, I struggle to understand shows like this. I gave an honest review on Twitter and I said, watch at your own will. But for me, as much as I've already watched it to support the black bitch people in it, it's not a show for me because I didn't understand the purpose and the need for it. We see these things in real life. Black people are getting shot by police in broad daylight, are getting killed by police in broad daylight. In real life, we don't really need to see it all the time on the TV. I understand telling stories. I understand for entertainment purposes. I understand creatives being able to have an outlet, but it's enough, you know, guys. We need to tell different stories. It's not everyday black trauma with a hint of horror, with a hint of thriller, with a hint. It's enough. It's okay. We are traumatized enough, you know. What happened to, I need rom-coms, yeah? I need black rom-coms. Shows like Insecure. Do you know I love shows like Insecure? Because Insecure is relatable, but it's entertaining. It is funny. There's still a story to be told. Where's the rom-coms? Where's the comedies? Where's the shows about successful black people, like sports? Like, just there's so many other stories to be told. And I know they're being made, I know they're out there, but it's like when you get these type of TV shows and films back to back to back to back, it gets a lot, especially as a consumer. I know I can always limit what I watch, and I do. I don't know if it's that I'm missing the messages and maybe people need to tell me, or maybe these shows and films are just not for me, and that's perfectly fine. I will stop watching them. I'm okay with not watching them. Can we just tell different stories? Black trauma is not for entertainment. Like, it's annoying, bro. That's like, there's more to us. There is so much more to us, and I just really want the creatives in the world who have the opportunity to tell stories to just, you know, tell different ones. I mean, yes, racism happens. I'm not saying that we should ignore it, but let's just find different ways to show it or to tell it and not do the same things over and over again. I feel like if you're going to do a show about black trauma, about racism, about racial injustice, etc., we as a consumer, it just needs to either make sense or be completely fake. I think my struggle is that I don't understand who these TV shows and films are for, because me as a black person, it's not for me. I may not have lived through slavery, but I've seen enough. I've heard enough. As you can tell, Antebellum is a stupid film. You don't need to waste your time. Them, great performances by Bashi, by Deborah Irinde, by the two girls in it as well. Cinematography actually was really good. I love the way they shot certain scenes and stuff. The storyline, the black trauma, the plot just wasn't for me. I didn't really understand it. Didn't see the need or the point. Maybe it was lost on me. So again, watch at your own will and discretion. Again, I apologize for the rant. I just had to get it off my chest. Leave a comment. Let me know if you agree with what I'm saying. If you two are sick of it. If you understand what I'm missing, let me know in the comments and we'll have a conversation. For me, things need to make sense, and if they don't make sense, I need someone to tell me what it is I'm not seeing or hearing. So if you know, are willing to explain to me, then let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe again, and hit the notification bell so you are notified when I post another video, and I shall see you on my next review. Bye.